God rest ye merry, gentle ones, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day. Last Sunday, in the second of our Sounds of the Season sermon series, Reverend Tom dug into the astonishing and astounding surprise that God announced Emmanuel's coming to the lowly shepherds who were out in the fields, keeping watch and tending to their flocks by night. You see, before the nomadic Israelites were enslaved by Egypt, being a shepherd was a respectable and pretty universal job. But because grazing sheep and goats were problematic for an agricultural society, and well, I suspect because they were slaves, shepherds got a seriously bad rap in Egypt. So, in this moment in history when God was sending angels to announce God's coming to save us from ourselves, shepherds were considered dishonorable thieves. They were culturally, legally, and religiously despised. And yet, they were the ones who got the good news first. They were the ones who got to see and hear and touch and smell the beautiful babe called Jesus first. They were the ones for whom being last became first. What an amazing truth is this story of incarnation, that even in his birth, Jesus turns the tables upside down. From the very moment of his arrival, Jesus transforms the cultural, legal, and religious norms. And into this silent night of starry surprises and unanticipated arrivals, God comes first and always to the very least and the lost and the lonely and turns everything on its head. God comes and changes everything. Beloved, God came on that oh holy night to make sure that we do not miss the great truth and good news that God's love is for all of God's creation, and it comes first to those who are on the outside of the cultural, legal, and religious establishment. As Reverend Tom so eloquently observed, God's love is not an endpoint towards which we can work, nor is God's love a reward for being religious insiders or for doing good work. God's love is not a goal towards which we can strive. Rather, God's love is our starting point, a place from which we can get a fresh start every time, every moment that we choose to start anew. Emmanuel, God with us, entering into the world to give each of us a new beginning again and again and again. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Click on the link below to hear more from Tom's wonderful sermon, and join us this Sunday at 10:30 for the third in our Sounds of the Season series, because everybody needs a little sanctuary. Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel. See you soon.